question 2. So mark the numbers letter that is closest to 7 units, 9 tenths and 6 hundredths. So 7 units, 9 tenths and 6 hundredths, in other words 7.96. Now looking at these numbers here, I guess you're really weighing up between B and E, but hopefully you can see that 7.96 is pretty close to 8.14. This one here is a bit further away, so this is the one we want, answer B. Now for part B, what is the value of E plus B times A? Now remember, you've got to do the bit in the brackets first, so we've got to add E to B. Now they're both quite complicated at the moment, but once you add them together they get much simpler. So adding E to B, remember to line them up neatly, get the decimal points above each other, line up the columns and then just add up working right to left. So 9 add 1 is 10, so 0 carry 1. 9 add the 1 carried is 10, so 0 carried 1. 8 and 1 and 1 is 0 carry is 10, so 0 carry 1. 5 and 4 and 1 is 10, 0 carry 1. 8 and 1 and 1 is 10, 0 carry 1. So basically loads of zeros so far, and we're just left with the 6 plus the 8 plus the 1, which is 15. So we've got 15 once we've added E to B. So having got 15 here, we've now got to multiply that by A. So 15 times 3.45. Now I've done that over here. We need to do 15 times 3.45. Now there are many ways to do this. If you've got a way that works, that's fine, just stick with it. But this is as good a method as any. I think if you don't have a method you can trust. So the way I do it is, first of all, just ignore the decimal point. So let's just go and work out what 15 times 345 is. Okay, this one here. So write it in a little grid. So 345. 300, note the 2 noughts. 40, note the nought and 5. 345, and 15 comprises a 10 and a 5. We then cross multiply, so to get each of these digits here we just multiply whatever's in the column with whatever's in the row. So I've got this number by doing 10 times 300, 10 times 40 to get 400, 10 times 5 to get 50, 5 times 300 to get 1500, 5 times 40 to get 200, and 5 5s are 25. Now having got this 6 numbers here, carefully line them up in nice rows and add all of those up together, and I get 5,175. Now that was clearly the answer to 15 times 345, way too big, but it does give us the correct digits. The correct digits are 5175. Now where to put the decimal point? So go back to the question. We've got 15 times 3.45. Just work out what that roughly is. Well, that's roughly 15 times 3. 15 times 3 is 45. So we're looking to put the decimal point somewhere to give us an answer that, ballpark speaking, is about 45. So it's got to go in there because 51.75 is reasonably close to 45. So our answer is 51.75. Now for part D, we're being asked to work out C plus D all squared. We do the bit in the brackets first. So we take C from up here and D from up here, put them in nice rows, and again we add them together working right to left, and we get exactly 7. C plus D equals 7, so it's 7 squared. Remember, 7 squared means 7 times 7, 7 7s are 49. It does not mean 7 2s are 14. Now part D, what number is the closest to 4? So I guess the only ones that are really you're weighing up between are A and C. Now hopefully you can see that C is 0.505 away, so just over 0.5 away. However, A is a bit further excuse me, a bit further away. This is about 0.55 away. This is about 0.50 away. So C is closer. So this is the closer number, C.